Why did that guy just knock that thing over then? What's he doing? What's up with this fella? Look at it. You see that? He just knocked over that thing then. What did they do that for? What a bloody nutcase. Now he's walking in the road. Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool. It's a Saturday afternoon. Yeah, it's not night. It's only about 4:45, something like that. Yeah. But we're not too far from the solstice, are we? So it is getting dark pretty early. Yeah. Solstice is on the 21st, I think it is. Yeah. The shortest day of the year. So I'm starting off here in the town centre, just by the North Station over there, and the Holiday Inn behind me. And I thought we'd take a little walk around the town centre, and just to give you a bit of an update on what's going on, really. So I'll take a bit of a different route to normal. I'll probably head behind the council offices. We'll take a look at the houses behind here that are due for demolition. There's a bit of work going on around there, so we'll check that out, and we'll see what's going on, shall we? So I'll just give you a bit of a look around. That's looking down Talbot Road towards the promenade. And just here is the Holiday Inn, of course. All nicely lit up there. I'll tell you what, it's a bit cold tonight. Bloody hell, that wind is freezing. North Station over there. And just behind me we've got the big Sainsbury's. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head this way. I'm going to head round the back. And I'll show you a little bit about what's going on down here. So we'll head down this street here, which is called New Larkhill Street. I think it replaces the old Larkhill Street. So it's changed a bit round here in the last 20 odd years. All this was built, or was all completed about 2014. I think it was when it was all completed. Yeah. Got an electric charger here. Look, has anyone used this, by the way? I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that charger there. It's probably one of those crappy ones and all, isn't it? You know, with the low power. I don't know, let me know if you've seen anyone use that. There's not many electric chargers in Blackpool. I don't think there's many people that can afford an electric car here, are there? So this is the other side of the council offices here. And this is George Street over here. And this row of houses here is all set for demolition, all this lot here. In fact, when I went round the back, I went down the back over there, down that road there, Grosvenor Street. I noticed they've got some of those drills, you know those drills that they use to test the ground? They've got some of them outside a couple of properties down there, check it out, yeah. So they're doing a bit of work down there to test out the land. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll head onto my favourite street, shall we? Cookson Street. And as you can see, I don't know what the last time I was around this way, but I think I skirted on it not too long ago. But they're getting bought up, these houses. But until they all get bought up, it's going to look a bit of a mess, isn't it? You know, we boarded up a house. It's terrible, isn't it? Imagine living next to a house that's all boarded up. If you don't want a compulsory purchase order, but that's the way it is, I'm afraid. At the moment they want to build this university, don't they? Well, they built this thing here, the DWP office. That's been done, that's all finished and done. They're getting some stuff done. They're not going to get the Blackpool Central. That's not happening now, is it? At least not with the developer they were hoping to have it done with. Let's head on to Cookson Street, shall we? Past the Premier Inn. See what's going on down here. Clayton's Jewellers. They moved to Topping Street. Was it Topping Street? I think it was Topping Street, wasn't it? So I'm now on Cookson Street. Say no more. Just over there they've got a sign saying Talbot Gateway, making Blackpool better. Well, they're making some parts of Blackpool better, but I'm not too sure about other parts. They're probably letting it rot, I think, in some parts. I'll tell you what, it's pretty busy. Like I say, we're just coming up to 5 o'clock. We've got this supermarket on the corner called Fred Star African Supermarket. Well, that's still here. They haven't bought that up yet. But they've bought quite a lot of properties on this street here. This is called Charles Street. They've bought quite a lot of properties down there. And if we look this way, you get a cracking view of the tower. Look at that there, look, wow. Alps House Business Centre on the corner. Looks like they bought this property here by the look of it. Let's have a look over the road. Why did that guy just knock that thing over then? What's he doing? What's up with this fella? Look at it. You see that? He just knocked over that thing then. What did they do that for? What a bloody nutcase. Now he's walking in the road. I think he seems to have a bit of a problem with signs, that fella. Let's have a little look over here, shall we? It looks like they've bought most of this here because it's all boarded up, look. See that there? This building here used to be the Land of Nod bed shop. Yeah, the Land of Nod. I'm going right back to the 90s talking about that. I'll just show you over the road because it's a bit easier from here. So we've got Tower Models over there, and next to that Elm Computers, where I used to go quite a lot. And that was one of the more recent purchases, I think, because it was still open until not too long ago. That building on the corner, it looks like there's still people living in that one. So it's only really the ground floor that they've boarded up. But we'll carry on. We've got this corner here where there used to be a gym and a pub called, I can't remember the name of it, Scrooge's. It was Scrooge's, wasn't it? That was in here. Yeah. So they're doing something with this here. And I think I mentioned once that the side of that building there looks terrible, doesn't it? Look at the state of that there. It wasn't really finished off, was it? But yeah. Maybe it's just a yard for all the work, what do you think? I don't know if they're doing anything with this, or is it just like a yard, you know, for all the materials, what do you reckon? I just broke away to speak to a nice chap there who was talking to me about the developments going on around here as we look down Cookson Street. I'm not going to go that way, by the way, but that's where the well, you know what's down there, don't you? We've got the saunas and the massage parlours down there. We've got one down here actually. It's called Thai Paradise. Spoken about it a few times. Yeah, so if I just point over the road here, this is where Scrooge's bar was, and the health club. Was it the Reform Health Club? I think it was the Reform Health Club. And while I was talking to that guy, he was just saying about this big building. Obviously very impressive. They've got this new big building here for the DWP, which will replace the Warbrick House. That's the one that they set on fire earlier this year. But where's the parking? Where's the parking for everybody? Are they just going to tell them all to get on public transport? That's what he was just talking to us about there. Yeah, it's a big question, isn't it? Is there going to be enough parking for them? I don't know. We've got a couple of multi-stories. We've got the Sainsbury's and we've got the Talbot Road and we've got the Hounds Hill multi-story, but we've also got West Street. So we have got quite a lot of parking around, but I don't know if it's going to be quite enough for all that. Anyway, I'm now on. Is it South King Street or just King Street? I think it's King Street, isn't it? Looking towards the British Legion there. Here's a little look around. We've got more boarded up properties here, look. There you go on the corner there. So we'll carry on down here, shall we? It's a bit of a mess really, isn't it? Blackpool Chiropractic Clinic. And of course just here is where the ABC cinema used to be. In this space here, the ABC started as the Hippodrome Theatre. And it's now a car park. Would you believe it? So I'm just coming onto Church Street. This is King Square. We've got the Stanley buildings over there, which are all being done up. And I think they're over budget. Yeah, from what I've heard. I remember when there used to be toilets down here. You used to be able to go into toilets. I think they were downstairs, because there's definitely a basement round there, you know, because they've got those glass paving stones. Used to be a takeaway on the corner called Popeyes. I'm just going to go across the road here, the brew room, where Blackpool Football Club started, right here in this building. I'm going to go onto this road here now. I'm now on South King Street. Frenchman's Cove. I think it was for sale, that place, you know, Frenchman's Cove. Saw it a while back on a property site. We've got some beer barrels. Are they kegs? I think they're kegs, aren't they? I don't know, I don't understand. Kegs, cask. Is that a cask, that one there? What's the difference? Tell me, I'm not an expert. Anyway, I'm just coming onto Adelaide Street. Quite high up here actually. Get a pretty good view of the tower looking down here past the Winter Gardens. Look at that there, look at that view of the tower. Wow. Down Adelaide Street, and we've got a surgery. And it always looks to me like it's all closed up. Don't know, what do you think? I'm not sure if I've ever seen it open. But anyway, down here used to be where the old police station was in the olden days. In fact, I think it might have been on that corner there, because if you look just over here, that's the Masonic Hall. So that would tie in quite well, wouldn't it, with the police station around about here. What do you think? I'm going back quite far, 100 years. What's this we've got here? Tell you what, it's quite busy. I had to dodge the cars. What's this place? Oh, it's a medical centre. NHS. New patients welcome. Wow, I thought there were two. I thought it was hard to get on to get with a doctor nowadays, and they're after new patients at that one. Yeah, so this is South King Street. The next road we're going to go across is called Albert Road. In fact, I'm going to turn right here, I think. Now, straight ahead is a car park. Yes, another car park. Used to be buildings here, council offices, and the Registry office. The Blackpool Registry office used to be just over here. The entrance was on this road here, South King Street. And now, as you can see, they went and knocked it down. You know, we almost got run over. Look at that. I had to dodge him then. Yeah, so check it out. This is where the council offices were and the Registry office. Now, as you can see, it's like a two-level car park, isn't it? Look at this sirens, it's kicking off in Blackpool. Let me know if you ever got married or saw anyone get married at the old Blackpool Registry. It wasn't much of it. It was just a crappy new build. I say new build, probably built in the 80s or something like that. It didn't even have like a proper garden. And what garden it did have, there wasn't much to it. They didn't really look after it very well. So it's a whole lot better now that they've got the wedding chapel down on the promenade, but it wasn't much cut before that. Yeah, so there's a lot better reason to get married in Blackpool now than there was back then. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you ever went there to the old Blackpool Registry office. I'm just looking at this grand terrace here, look. It's massive. And there's basements as well. There's like a 4-storey building with basements, and it looks quite fancy. Look at the doorways. Some hotels, and there's a hotel on the corner called the South View, and the rest of them look like apartments, but look at those doorways there. And they've got some quite nice bricks as well, Accrington brick with like carvings on them. It's quite fancy that, isn't it? Got the Albert Hotel here on Albert Road. We've got the Avant-Garde. That's a swingers hotel, that one, yeah. This hotel here is a swingers hotel. So we'll head down here. Got some pretty big hotels here. That one there's been done up. The rooms in Blackpool. It's all in scaffolding, that one. We've got one here that's in darkness. La Tour Hotel. It's for sale, that one, by Kenricks. Fancy it. It actually looks alright. It looks like it's you know, it's well presented. It's quite dark. And then next to that we've got the Hollies. And then we've got the Georgian. I'm missing the hotels on this side. Let's have a little look on this side. We've got the Oakley on this side. And then we've got the Hotel Blackpool.
Terrible.
Just getting to the bottom of the hill now. Got a little church shoved in here between these hotels. We've got the Fernvilla Hotel, and next to that we've got the Ruskin, but we've got this church squeezed in between them. Look. Blackpool Spiritual Church. Some nice Christmas decorations. That's the Ruskin Hotel there. Opposite the Ruskin we've got the Royal Alexandra. The Sutcliffe, sorry about the traffic noise, it's so busy. And the Oxford Hotel, but we're now just coming up to Coronation Street. See what's going on down here, shall we? I'll tell you what I'll do, we'll head towards the promenade and we'll see what it's like there, shall we? At tea time on a Saturday. Diamantes. What's that? Tea room and tattoos. Yeah, so this is Coronation Street, and we've got a big building over here which is all boarded up. Look at that there, look. Wow. Just look at the contrast. You've got that there, and just across the road you've got the Hounds Hill, which is all that modern. Of course, that did used to be the Debenhams part there, but it's all been taken over now by Fraser's, Sports Direct. Anyway, we'll carry on down Albert Road to the promenade. Almost got another taxi there again. I think they've got it in for me, these taxis. I'll just show you what we've got here. We've got the Calypso Hotel. They've got one boarded up there. The Halifax Hotel. The Tower Central. Another empty hotel there. That's quite a big one as well. Look at that. So now we've got this job centre here with the frosted windows, so you can't see what's going on inside. Used to be the Argos store, or at least part of it used to be the Argos. Was it all the Argos? I think it was all the Argos, wasn't it? Yeah. Used to go in there and used to step down into the Argos store. And next to that we've got a pound stretcher, which is all boarded off. So this is the pound stretcher. Now, as far as I know, that's one big store that they're going to be... Oh, honestly, I'm trying to get across the road and I can't. So you see that pound stretcher there. Now from what I've heard, they're going to turn it into 3 separate stores, and I believe one of them is going to be a vape store. Why don't we just have a vape store, Turkish barbers and a nail bar all in one? What do you reckon? I think that'd be a good idea. I'm going to better get off this road. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. They're fake, of course. Blackpool Council, don't be getting any ideas. They look alright from a distance. We've got traditional fish and chips here. And just over there we've got Nero's. Let's go and have a little look over here, shall we? The Coral Island. We'll get to the promenade. The music shop's open. What's going on outside McDonald's? Some people begging outside. There's always people begging outside McDonald's. We've got these spots in Blackpool that are prime spots for begging, but I think quite a lot of them are not genuine, you know. They're not genuine. So just outside the Coral Island, there's a lot of people around now. Let's go and have a little look on the promenade, see what's going on. Oh, that wind is coming right at me now. I'm heading towards the promenade. Saturday. I'll do a time check for you. About 5:15 now. I'm coming out here. The other entrance to the Coral Island there. Ooh, just across the road from Christmas by the Sea over there. Can't see it now because there's a coach in the way. Now, I did a video the other night and they were testing the Starfly ride. And, oh, there are people on it. It is running. Yeah, because there was a bit of an incident on a ride in Birmingham. The same ride, pretty much the same ride. And I don't think they were running this one. Let me get across the road. Once I don't get run over by this Caledonian travel bus. Oh, I'm doing it raw tonight. But there you go, the ride's going. And it's looking pretty busy here at Christmas by the Sea in Blackpool on a Saturday afternoon, 5:15. Let's have a quick look in here, shall we? Catch some of the atmosphere. Ooh, look at this. It is pretty busy tonight, folks. Look at this. Wow. I'm glad to see it busy again because, you know, after we had the storm the other week, Storm Dara, it closed this down. So they had to shut down on a Saturday when they'd have been making most of the money, but no storms this weekend. I'm struggling to make my way through it here at the moment. I'll tell you what, I'll see you on the other side. Tell you what, they're actually queuing. Yeah, they're actually queuing for some of the stalls. Unbelievable. They weren't doing that before. Yeah. So there you go. That was a little look at Blackpool on a Saturday night, finishing up here at Christmas by the Sea, which is really, really busy. I thought I'd do things a little bit different, just give you a bit of an update on what's going on. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.